We are back on the No Hesi server and we are in the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. This thing is running 847 brake horsepower and 805 Newton meters of torque. We have an Evo in front of us. I'm going to see if I can catch up with this guy as I want to cruise with him and get some nice trains going on. Just try and follow this guy and cut up with him. He is in a damn cool Evo though, I'll give him that. The Evo sounds so loud. There's like gunshots going off back here. Jeez, can't believe how loud that thing is. Oh, he's slowing down. I think he might have crashed there, I'm not sure. Where is the Evo? Have we lost him? Has he crashed? I think I might have heard him back there. I'm not entirely sure. I can't see him in my mirrors, so I'm not actually sure if he's even behind me anymore. I'm going to slow down a bit, see if I can see him in these mirrors. I don't think I can. Or is that him there? Oh, well, we seem to have lost the Evo. He did just rear-end me, and I didn't actually see him. I don't know if he had lights on, because I couldn't see him at all. Maybe he did have his lights on, but I have no idea. Anyway, we're going to try and rip this SVJ through this tunnel. This thing picks up speed so quick. It is awesome. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of convertible cars, but this SVJ looks absolutely mental. I'll show you later on what it looks like from the outside, but this thing is so good at handling. This SVJ is actually mental. I actually really like it. The only thing I don't like is the squeaky brake noise you get when you put the brakes on. It makes such a weird noise. It's just horrible. Imagine paying a crap load of money for this car just for it to have some squeaky annoying brakes. I mean, fair enough if I'm putting it through its paces of going super fast down a highway, but I mean, the brakes should not be this squeaky. It's a bit too much, I think. But apart from that, this car is amazing. I cannot lie. This thing is sick. There is no way I could imagine anybody doing this in real life. Could you imagine the speed that we're going in real life down a highway? Oh my god, that was close. That was such a close call. I honestly thought we was gone there. Let's scoot past this truck and continue our journey. I can't believe how close he was to crashing. That was such a narrow gap. We have another car up ahead. I'm not sure what this is. There is someone up ahead though. Let's see if he wants to play. I'm going to try and catch up with him. Although I did see him riding the barrier there, which was very odd. Now he's acting very, very sus, which is also odd. Well, he is still driving, so that is a good sign. He hasn't quite killed himself yet. He is swerving all over the place, and he's going for that barrier, isn't he? No, he might just be coming down the hard shoulder here. I'm not sure if this... Oh, God, he tried to squeeze through. That was a suicidal mission. Well, we left him behind. I have absolutely no idea what he was trying to do. Squeezing through that gap was absolutely insane. I don't think anybody would have survived that. I mean, I'm not even sure if No Hesi would technically count that. Getting this car up to the max speed it can go. Honestly, this thing is so fast. A Lamborghini is fast anyway, but I believe this is modified, so it's absolutely stupidly quick. Oh, we got to slow down. That was a little sketchy. I thought once again that we was going to have an accident there. I can hear someone. I thought I could hear someone. We've got a car behind us here. It is the R34. Oh my god, what is he doing? He's absolutely binned it. Thank goodness for these squeaky brakes. Well, the R34 didn't want to play anymore, and he went back to the pits. I mean, could have went back to the pits and joined him. However, if he's driving like that, then I am very scared for my own life. So I'm just going to continue my journey down this Assetto highway, and hopefully we will find some other players to convoy with. We found some and we've lost some on the way, but that is the whole part of No Hesi. I'm really just sending this SVJ and trying to see how much it can really take. I mean, it is so good at handling. It is powerful as hell. I mean, this is such a good car. Granted, the money-wise, if you was going to buy this in real life, yeah, that is expected. I have to give it to No Hesi though. They tune these cars so well. I mean, there are so many different cars on this server, and they can all kind of catch up and keep up with each other, which makes it great because you can have these nice kind of equal street races, and you can just race other players and not have to worry too much about falling behind because your car doesn't have enough power. The kind of range of power bands on these cars are only a couple hundred brakes between each other, but I mean, it all comes down to the driver at the end of the day and who really has the biggest balls when it comes to Assetto driving. We have the R34 with us in the pits here, and I believe a Corvette as well. Oh, the Corvette's already binned it, so let's leave him behind. The JDM King R34 is in front of us. This thing is absolutely rapid. I actually kind of struggled to keep up with it, surprisingly, considering I'm in a Lamborghini. Oh god, he's binned it. Never mind, I can casually drive past him. I really don't know what's going on today. People have just been binning it left, right, and center on the No Hesi server, which is usually very unusual. I usually get players who are sick and we kind of just race down the highway, just kind of tagging along, following each other, taking it in turns to lead, and just kind of racing. And today has been an interesting one. We've had people just kind of bouncing off of walls, people just sending it and then binning it into a wall. Yeah, it's been a very, very strange day. I mean, this is the most odd No Hesi session I've ever been in. But I'm not going to let that stop me from having fun in this SVJ, and I'm just going to keep ripping it down the highway and see what we can really get out of this car. I mean, I can't believe I survived things like that in this. It literally pushes the steering to the maximum, and I still just about survive through those turns. cars without wiping out any other of the AI cars, which is mental. The brakes are actually so good on this. Oh god, I think we might lose it. No, we're saved. We're good. We've actually saved that. I can't believe it. I thought we was gone there. I thought I might have actually lost control of the SVJ, but thankfully the four-wheel drive powertrain kind of kept us together, I guess. I mean, it probably had nothing to do with that. I suppose if I had rear-wheel drive, it would probably been a lot harder to save that. I might have actually binned it, but I did a great job personally in saving that. This car, it drives itself essentially. I mean, I'm just sitting in it and steering. Apart from that, this thing is absolutely rapid. I mean, I do have to make the gear changes, but apart from that, it's not too bad. This car really is, oh my god, sick. Oh, this is just nuts. I feel like sometimes I'm just sat here waffling. Oh, I'm not sure we're gonna make this gap. Nope, we're good. Oh, I might lose it again. Oh, we got a little dink. That's probably the best outcome out of all of that. We are back at the pits and we have the R34 on our left-hand side here. I'm gonna see if he wants to play this time, and hopefully he doesn't put it into a wall, because that kind of ruined all the fun. I was looking forward to racing them. We have the R34 on the right-hand side here. Let's try and keep up with him. It looks like he's actually putting his foot down a bit. Oh, he's slowing up. Let's slow down. And now I think he's pulling away. He kind of slowed me down and then sent himself off. So he's going to get that bonus lead on me, but I'm hopefully going to be able to reel him back in, and I'm not going to lose him here. He's slowed right. Oh, he's lagged back and then forward again. What was that? He is absolutely ripping it. He's off. I'm trying to reel him back in, but currently he's no hesitating at all. He's no hesitation, full sending it down the highway. Oh, he has slowed down here. I've managed to catch up with him because of that. I could have probably went down the hard shoulder and lapped him there, but that's fine. I don't know why I said lapped him, because I would have literally just overtaken him. If I lapped him, I would have done a whole circuit of the Shitoka Highway, which is absolutely huge. But he is on one this time. Oh, we've lost him. No, I jinxed it. I jinxed the R34 into crashing, but oh well, we're off. So I have actually tried to wait up for him, but I believe he has reset back to the pit. So I'm just going to send it and kind of rip on through the traffic and see where we end up, because I don't want to be sitting waiting around for no one, especially the R34, who is going to be miles and miles away. Back at the pits now. There is nothing more fun than just sending an SVJ through traffic. I mean, it's something that I would probably never do in real life. One, because I wouldn't do that to other people around me, and two, because yeah, I don't have an SVJ. So I mean, that should probably have been my first thing I said, not the second one. Oh, now I've never actually driven a Lamborghini in real life, so do they actually handle this well, or is it purely because of the way the car is tuned? I would really love to know. I haven't actually driven a kind of hardtop or soft top convertible car either, so I really wonder if this view is actually like this, because it would be kind of annoying to see more of the kind of frame of the windscreen than the actual windscreen itself. Can we just take a minute to appreciate this SVJ? I mean, look how goddamn awesome this thing is. Lamborghini always make really good looking cars, and you just can't deny that. Listen to the sound of this thing whine. It's absolutely mental. I actually don't drive in third person too much because it feels so swayy. I find it so much harder to dodge through traffic because of the way the car reacts. It has this like slight sway turn to it like that, and it just throws me off massively. I can do it in first person but not third. You would think third person would be easier because you can see all the traffic ahead of you, but I actually much prefer in first person because of the way the car sways. Oh my god. See, I thought I was going to die there. I shouldn't have almost died there. Yeah, I'm jumping back into first person. I cannot be dealing with third person random deaths because for some reason it feels like the car is just sliding. Oh god, I almost died in first person too. Never mind, maybe I'm just bad. For real though, third person just seems way too sway. Is it because of my settings or something? Someone will have to let me know in the comments, or if it always generally just like that, because I'm not a big fan of that kind of sway. It just throws me off massively when it comes to trying to cut through traffic. But first person's absolutely fine. Back at the pits, and we have a Supra in front of us. I believe that's a Mark IV Supra, and he's absolutely, oh, what is going on? He's kind of sliding everywhere, and he's just banging in one gear, which is very odd. I'm definitely surprised he hasn't blown an engine by doing, oh, what's going on here? It's just a cloud of smoke, and he's binned it. He landed a 360, and now he's gone. Yep, that was strange. Honestly, today's session of No Hesi has been a weird one. People have just been banging into walls, doing 360s, and just crashing all over the place. It's been such a strange day. I haven't seen many people ripping through traffic and just kind of big convoys like usual, but it's been fun nonetheless.